Howdy all, Virginia Piper here. For those of you who don't know, Inverted 311 is a YTPC member, an all-around great guy who has multiple sclerosis, or MS. It's a disease in which one's immune system eats away at the protective coating on one's nerves. And the effects are just really difficult. It's a progressive disease, and there's no cure. Just recently, he was in the hospital for a flare-up. Now, I think it would be awesome if y'all would give him a shout out and encourage others to do the same. Let him know that you're praying for him, that you're thinking about him. Now, to Inverted 311. Brother, I've been thinking about you a lot throughout the day, having read your comment in my previous video. I spent a lot of time trying to imagine what it's like to be in your situation. And it's got to be tough. To the greatest extent I could, I felt for you. I also prayed for you. I prayed, well, ultimately for a miraculous cure. But miracles don't happen every day, although they do. So I also prayed that God would help you throughout this journey. Now, I don't know if what I'm about to share is going to be helpful or not. After all, I've never had MS. So, if these words are not helpful, please know that they're delivered with the best of intentions. Now, I have an ongoing physical condition, mostly with my eyes. It's not nearly as challenging as yours, though, and I've also been through a number of difficult times. So I've got a little bit of perspective to offer here. And you may already know some of what I'm about to share here. First of all, I encourage you to live your life to the fullest extent possible with whatever abilities you have at any time. Enjoy your hobbies or find new ones. Be an advocate for MS. Be a blessing to others, your family, your friends. Pray for others. You know, you can still have an impact on your corner of the world. Already, you've had an impact on mine. In fact, in a later video, I might elaborate on, how this has to do with what I'm doing in YTPC. Use this time as an opportunity to grow closer to God. Whether that's as you pray, read scripture, whatever. You know, God has used some challenges in my life to accomplish great things that I never would have expected. Because of my sight problems, it was years before I started driving regularly. So I took cabs. And I encountered drivers who wanted to discuss faith. So I was kind of surprised. And usually this came up because they were driving me to church. Well, these turned out to be great opportunities to share what God was doing in my life, to share the gospel. And I pray that as a result, these people were inspired to pursue a relationship with Him. In a previous video, I talked about the miscarriages we endured. But you know what? Those miscarriages prompted us to adopt our oldest son. And the timing of all of those events allowed our second son to be born to us at the right time. God uses our weakness to demonstrate His power. And He'll do the same with you. I strongly encourage you to accept help from others. For Christians, and also people of other faiths, it's an opportunity to serve God, to be His hands and His feet. For everyone, it's an opportunity to do something meaningful. And I want to let you know that as long as I'm a part of YTPC, I'll gladly be your voice if ever needed, or your sounding board. Seek out help from your pastor, your church, that is your church family, support groups, and professionals who are well acquainted with what you're dealing with. At times, you're going to struggle with anger and even depression. This is normal. But don't stay there. Rise above it. Find the awesome in your life. Something that's incredible about where you are. And find opportunities to laugh. Can really get those endorphins going, and that can only help. Try not to focus on the future. You may be better equipped to deal with the challenges you'll be facing 1 year, 5 years, 10 years from now and beyond when those times come. Instead, just focus on today. Finally, I want to remind you that you are valued by God, your family, your friends, this community, and, well, me. And you will be every moment along this journey. Hang in there.